Alright, morning folks. Got broom rake 1 and broom rake 2 here checking in.
Gosh.
Justin and I are about to
hate ourselves for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. We're starting a big beaver job here. It's gonna be a lot of fun till it ain't. So
that's right.
We'll catch up with you here later. We'll be putting sets in all day, so
yeah, today's fun. Tomorrow's gonna not be.
Alright, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Well, here's one of our sets. This is a natural caster round. First night, I'm not going to use lure. They're hitting this thing a lot, very, very frequently. It's lots of fresh sign here. There's feed beds all around this bank and multiple of these big cast rounds like this. I'm just going to set this one blind for tonight, and we'll see how it goes. Justin's about 40 feet down the bank from me down here. He's setting another one just like this. So
by the time we're done setting all these traps, we're gonna be old men.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna have to feel like we're old men. We're just gonna be aged old.
Just wait till we start dragging these beavers out of here.
Middle caster now?
Yeah, I set the big one on the left just past you. This clay is tough. But I said this clay is tough, but you can kind of get a little bit of a decent bed down in it. You just gotta dig at it a little bit. All right. Use a cypress knee for some natural blocking here. Can't set what?
I said, you're more of a man than I am. I can't set them over my knee. I got to use my feet like a good coyote trapper.
I ain't a good coyote trapper, so.
I'm not either. So that's how I set them.
Oh.
I don't catch them like it.
All right. How in the world do I do this? There we go. All right. It's like the good Lord wanted there to be a beaver set right here between these knees.
Oh, I see your little fuzzy microphone.
Yeah. This is a high quality event we got going on here. You can't have bad.
It's a high quality. Yeah,
You can't have bad audio.
it's an event.
This here's that special stuff from that fella down in Georgia. Yeah. All right. All right, here's what that set looks like complete. Got that crossover. Pretty good channel on either side where they're going over back and forth. Got that 330 slid in there, so they come through there, we ought to have them waiting on us.
Well, I've already made a stupid walk. I've already had to go back to the truck and back. I stole these traps from Matt Jones, so if I lose it, I'm not out nothing. But this is a Kindle Beaver Extreme. The daggum thing's so stout, I gotta stand on both feet on one side just to get it down. So here we are. So this is like my third stupid walk of the day, Ben. I'm a little rusty. But what we got going on here is there's a couple colony of beaver traveling through here, but there's a big section of water back behind the camera in another river system right over yonder there. So these beaver are definitely coming across here, and I already have a little castor mound right here, so I'm gonna add to it and really entice them to die. Ben went back there and set, I'm sure he showed you on video, he went back there and he's gonna kill the beaver I'm gonna try to kill, so I'm wasting my time. But anyway, so I like to trap them by the back foot, so I take my hand here, where my elbow touches the water, I'm gonna go straight back. And that's where I'm gonna put it now. Some people like to catch it by the front foot. I am not that guy. And I set my beaver traps this way. I set my cat traps that way. I set up my coyote traps that way. I like that. And I'm telling you right now, Kendall makes a trap. When this trap goes off, I promise you, if it's an elephant, water buffalo, or a tiny beaver, it will be here in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get caught right out of the gate. I like to do that at least once. Yeah. Now we're trapping.
Now we're trapping. I wasn't planning on using conibear stand out here, but I'll be honest with you, water's a little bit deeper than I thought it was, so I may have to. We'll see in a minute.
Man, this flatbed is like the best thing ever.
Yeah, wasn't a bad idea. I don't know why I didn't wear my gloves. That would have been a smart move. Pretty sure I bought those things to wear. And yet here I am in the cold water. All right, that'll work. I am gonna throw a dive stick over that too, just to make sure, but biggest thing I'm gonna do here, this is a high use spot. So I'm gonna stake this out here in the open water with the intentions of, if we catch something, I'm hoping it'll, if it knocks those sticks loose, I'm hoping it'll float back here out of the way and it won't be directly in the travel path in case another one comes through. All right, that ought to work.
what we got going on here is I've wasted 45 minutes of Ben's life trying to, for one, I'd have the proper, I'm not a snareman, and I promise you I'll never will be. So what we got going on here is we got a smoking hot crossover, and I'm gonna kill whatever comes up through here. Ben set the other side, he's gonna kill it. And I'm gonna not tie this off very good because these traps belong to Matt Jones, so if I lose one, I lose one. Just part of my inheritance is all. You're doing another, we're doing a foothold at the house too, right?
What you got going over there, Justin?
Well, there's gonna be a dead beaver here in the morning, for sure. We got a big beaver lodge right here. Ben found this killer run right here. They've been using it since Jesus was a baby. He put a 330 in there. He's gonna smack them. I'm gonna put one up. I'm gonna put a castor mount up here, get a little smell in there. And he's gonna. We got another run back over here, real tight against that little cypress tree or button bush or whatever. We're gonna throw a 330 in there. There's a little crawl out right there on the beaver hut. We're gonna put just a foothold on a grounder on it, and we're gonna come in here tomorrow and cuss like a sailor, because we're gonna have to pack 4 daggum 50-pound beaver out of here. Oh yeah. I told you it's past my ankles. Oh, it's gonna give me like foot rot.
Swamp foot.
Oh yeah. Oh, shake it out.